Alright, so this video is going to be a talking to the camera one. We're talking about AUX ports because it seems to be that these things have kind of fallen out of memory, or at least newer generations, they're just not in common use. So I wanted to just address why it grates on my nerves when people call this an AUX lead. So the AUX is an acronym for auxiliary, and so it used to be when you had like older cars and stuff with sound systems in them, some of them have still got them, people still driving around, you would plug an auxiliary audio source in and you would use an audio jack. These are a 3.5mm TRS because it's tip ring sleeve. There are variations of these where there are multiple rings for extra contacts, and they call them tip ring sleeve, or even a tip ring sleeve for different contacts for, say, things like a microphone or a control unit, stuff like that. Sony was bad for it. But yes, this is what you'd call an auxiliary lead, where it's basically just got two of these plugs. And at its essence, the audio system in this would be a ground on this big one, and there'd be a left and a right channel on here. You find some of these that just have the tip and the sleeve, the TS, usually used in like electric guitars and things like that for the pickups, and that's just a ground and an audio signal. They come in 6.5mm as well. I do have an adapter somewhere here, but in trying to prep for this video I couldn't find it. I'm going to flip my camera here. So looking at my desk here, you'll notice there is a little headphone socket here, which the primary use for these was actually a headphone socket. And if you've been around a couple of years, like, you know, at least about, I have to realize that there are functioning adults that were born in years like, you know, 2010. In any case, it's, well, actually, no, 2008. I have to really think. I have lost track of the years. Anyway, this is how you used to connect a headphone for many, many years. Now, people seem to think that something like USB-C, or, you know, even micro B in some cases, actually carries an audio signal. Actually, it doesn't. When you plug in something like this, usually hidden inside one of these plugs is an actual chip that is an audio driver. It's an additional piece of hardware. And on the other side of this is just a flat out audio signal, just like these guys. And there's just the chip in there. So USB-C isn't necessarily any better. It's just you're plugging in like a USB sound card when you do that. And that's why sometimes they work and sometimes they don't. And it allows companies like Apple to go, no, only our things will work with it. It is kind of a way of doing DRM. So one of the reasons I like these so much is DRM wasn't a thing. It was just an analog connection. You could do all sorts of fancy things. And for me, I can just bypass the audio. I can plug in a set of headphones here, or I can plug in something else I'm working on the desk. And with that, I've got a visitor who set off my automatic doorbell, which uses analog audio. Anyway, we'll see you on the next one, and now you know where AUX ports came from.